the government and people are mourning the loss of former military governor of the then southeastern state, which is today Cross River and Akwa Ibom states, Major General Paul Ufoma Omu, who passed on last week after a brief illness at the age of 84. The octogenarian, who was born on the 1st of July 1940 in Oteri, Igbide Kingdom, in Isoko South local government area of Delta State, joined the Nigerian army in December 1962. Before his retirement in 1990, General Omu trained in prestigious military institutions like the Nigerian Military Training College, Kaduna, and the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, in the United Kingdom. He had an eventful military career that saw him serve as military governor and member of both the Armed Forces Ruling Council and the Supreme Military Council. 4 years ago, when General Omu had an exclusive interview with Inside the Niger Delta, he narrated how he ended up joining the Nigerian army. A lot of us know you from your time in the military. Did you grow up always wanting to be a soldier?
When I was writing my school set, an uncle approached me that since I was interested in uniform service, there was an interview for the customs. He wanted me to join. In spite of the fact that I liked the uniform then, custom did not really suit me. I didn't really like it. The reason why I did not was they asked for something before taking my application. So I told my uncle, I said, look, I can't go for a service now and pay for it when I have not entered.
At that time, they asked for some kind of gratification?
Yes. Those doing it may not be those at the top, but those handling the applications and the exam. So I did not join. The advert for the army came, I applied. We were about 70 or 80 thereabout who were called for the interview. On the Saturday morning where they called the results, we sat on the floor in the field. And they started calling the results. I had my name among the first few that were selected. I couldn't believe my ears. And they said we were to report 10 December 1962 to start the course. Now, the other surprising thing was, after a few months training, a select few were to go abroad for further training. There I was, the day we finished the Kaduna course, we were free to go out. So I went visiting friends. At about 8 o'clock, somebody was looking for me. They said, look, come. The first results are out. 6 of you are selected to go to England. And they are going by Wednesday, and this was on a Sunday. And they had to sew me, a tailor was around to sew us a suit, a jacket. You can imagine what a jacket will look within 24 hours. So that was how I rushed back to the barracks, got myself measured. By 2 days from that time, a Land Rover took us to Kano Airport, and we were airborne. If I tell you, at this time, my parents did not know I had joined the army. It was from London, Heathrow Airport. I took a greeting card, a postcard, and scribbled a note to my father that I'm in London. The consolation my parents had, which most parents would have then, was that my child is in England without the whole town or the whole family getting together to raise funds. It must be something good. So that's how my military training started in the UK. And when we finished, I was brought back, first posting to Kaduna, 5th Battalion.
When we asked him how he wanted to be remembered after he passes on, these were his words.
Physically, what People can see, they talk about yesterday, talk about today. Is the church I built for my community, St. Andrew's Anglican Church, which was commissioned on my 70th birthday by the primate of the Anglican Church. Came and described it as a cathedral in the bush. I want to be remembered for that. Then what can be remembered for, which is invisible, which you cannot see, which you cannot handle, is I've had peace of mind, and to the best of my ability, and try to impart it on people, to make people happy.
Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oburewori is amongst many prominent Nigerians who have condoled with the family and indeed the entire Isoko nation over the demise of the elder statesman. Last Sunday, he led a condolence visit to the house of the late general, where he met with his wife, Senator Stella Omu, and other members of the family.
The leader of Isoko nation, somebody that has served this country, served Isoko nation. We are going to miss him.
General Omu is survived by his beloved wife, Senator Stella Omu, 6 children and several grandchildren. From all of us at Inside the Niger Delta, we offer our sincere condolences to the family, the Isoko nation, Delta State, the Niger Delta, and indeed the entire country over this huge loss. May God Almighty comfort the family and grant him eternal rest.
Inside the Niger Delta,